Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, and we are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day along with the other major sports when those are back on. We're going after 20,000 subscribers, so I'm excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And speaking of making money, we're on 11-2 MLB free play run, absolutely crushing it right now. But to recap yesterday's results specifically, we went 1-1-1. Kind of 1-1-1. We had the first five over 4.5, San Diego and St. Louis. That was a nice win. Got done the fourth inning, easy dub, never a doubt. Over 10 Arizona, Oakland, absolutely should have gone over, but sometimes bad beats happen in the gambling. And then Reds money line has been moved till today at 1 p.m. Eastern. They're at 1-0 right now, so we'll see how that game turns out. And when we have the result for that game, we're going to recap that tomorrow. So I feel good about that game, especially since we're up 1-0 with a better pitcher. But we've got a full slate of picks for you guys here today. But just so you guys know, our membership for our members only best bets are 40% off using code football at checkout. As a member, our members get all of our members only best bets every single day, which are most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. They also have a direct line to me. So any game they're considering betting, they can reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game they're considering betting. And they get all our free picks we do on YouTube and Twitter before the videos come out. That would take advantage of early lines and early odds. And the website is zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked to pin comp below. The sale's going to the 15th. Make sure you join up today. We had a ton of people join yesterday. Make sure you join up too. But let's get into the plays that we actually have for the day. So the first play I'm going to roll with here, guys, the Dodgers team total over 4.5 against the Rays. I like the Dodgers to win this game pretty easily, honestly. But the thing is, this bullpen that the Dodgers have is so shitty. I just don't want it to be. I don't want there to be any sort of bullpen screw up where I lose on the run line or something like that. So I like the team total going over here. It's a great matchup. It's a great spot. It's great conditions for the Dodgers today. They got shut out yesterday and leaving approximately 263 people on base. So with that being said, I don't think they're going to leave as many people on base as they did yesterday. There's going to be a little bit of a bounce back spot here, especially for a team like the Dodgers, who is obviously a very, very, very good team. Boyle for the Rays has been great over the year. He's a 2.82 ERA for the year. But over his last 5 games, he's been bad. Has over a 5 ERA over his last 5 starts, and the Dodgers hit righties very, very, very well, almost at a 260 clip. And for a starter that's struggling against one of the best lineups in baseball, if not the best lineup in baseball, you're going to have some serious issues. The Rays bullpen is average, and they're very, very hittable. So, I mean, if and when Boyle does get chased, if he gets chased, I'm not too worried about the Tampa Bay bullpen. They have a 3.76 ERA as a team, which isn't bad. I mean, it's actually pretty solid, but with this Dodgers team, they're going to be able to hit them. On top of that, when I'm looking at this game, I also like the fact that it's a beautiful day. The wind's blowing out today I'm pulling this up right now. It's blowing out by 6 miles an hour, which is going to be good. They're also playing in essentially a minor league ballpark, so the Dodgers should be able to hit this out. I mean, I think they're going to have some home runs this game. Plus, Will Smith looks to be playing today, which is going to be big because whenever you have Will Smith in there instead of Dalton rushing, that changes the game for the Dodgers. A little bit of an X factor there because it really makes our lineup just have so much more teeth. I love plus the Dodgers are on the top of innings. So if we get in the 9th inning and they have 3 runs, let's say it's 3-3, they can score 2, 3, 4 runs at the top of the 9th instead of having to stick on one since if they're on the bottom. So I like the Dodgers team total over 4.5 here versus the Rays. I would do it if it's over 5. 5.5 is a little rich for my blood, but I like the over 4.5 here against the Rays. Next, I got the Rangers first 5 minus 0.5 versus the Mariners. The Rangers were actually an add-on for our membership yesterday. The money line plus 108 winner. Love to see it. But I want this, when I look at this game, there's a lot of different ways you can take it. But I want this matchup to really just be about DeGrom and Evans. That's what I want this to be about. Nothing else. Because this gives us as Rangers bettors a massive advantage against the Mariners. Even though the Mariners have a very good lineup. Here's the thing. If DeGrom doesn't play the Los Angeles Angels, he is really, really good. He has had just quality start after quality start. Except when he plays against the Angels. The Angels, he gets hit like really, really hard. I mean, literally, unless he plays the Angels, he's had no more than 2 earned runs basically this entire season in any start. I mean, he's been fantastic. On the other hand, with Logan Evans, he is terrible. He is just getting hit. I mean, he's getting just knocked around the yard right now. And here's the thing: he has a decent ERA for the season. If you look at his ERA for the season, he has a 4.22 ERA, which is slightly below average. Excuse me. But that's also with, you have to understand too, is like that's with the Mariners ballpark being the best ballpark for pitchers in the entire league. And over his last 5 starts, okay, he's a 5.62 ERA, 6 earned in his last start against the A's. 1 earned against Los Angeles, pretty good. 2 earned against Houston, was pretty good. 6 earned against the Yankees. I mean, he is just a guy who can get rocked pretty easily. So I really like, and plus the Rangers hit righties very, very well. I mean, here's the thing. Right now, the Rangers are hitting righties at 236 clip. I'm like, wow, Zach, that's pretty bad. But earlier this season, while everyone was hurt, they were hitting righties like a 220 clip. So over the last month since they've gotten healthy, the Rangers obviously have been a way different team, and they've really brought the average up from 220, I think like 219 too. I think it was 219, 220, all up to 236. That means they're hitting them at like a 260 clip because they have to erase the first 2/3 of the season. They're playing very well, and now that they have their full lineup, I mean, this lineup of the Rangers is just as good as the Mariners. Mariners have bigger names, but the Rangers, I think, just have just as good of a lineup. And both bullpens are very, very good. To me, this is all about starting pitching. The Rangers have a massive advantage in DeGrom, and I can get it at minus 110. That's a very, very good value when I have Jacob DeGrom on the mound. So I'm taking the Rangers first 5 minus 0.5 versus the Mariners. And then I'm going to Sunday Night Baseball. We got the over 8 in Detroit and Philadelphia. I love this over today. I mean, love it. The betting split is almost 50-50 for handle percentage, which is good for us. But here's the thing. The reason why we like this over, you might be thinking to yourself, what do you mean? Chris Sanchez is on the mound. He's fantastic. He has been very, very good. I mean, Christopher Sanchez has been amazing this year. Probably should have made the All-Star team, but, Philly fans just freak out about that the whole time. But he's been very, very good. But his last start against Chicago, he got smoked. He went 1-1, and then 4 against Chicago, which is interesting. And Detroit, when you have Charlie Morton on the mound, who he is just, listen, I'm not sure why Detroit traded for him. I don't really get that. But Charlie Morton has major control issues. Like, he walks guys. Like, he walks a lot of guys. Just over his last couple starts, 3 walks, 4 walks, 3 walks. And that's honestly better than what he's had recently. And Detroit is one of these teams, Philadelphia is one of these teams that hits righties very, very well, very, very patient. I think that there's going to be a million base runners because of Charlie Morton today. And Chris Sanchez, like I said, is fantastic, but the Tigers hit lefties at one of the best clips in the league, if not the best clip in the league. They had a 266 rate against lefties. I think that is the best in the league. When we're talking about, against left-handed pitching. So it's going to be a little bit of an equalizer today where, Chris Sanchez, again, very good pitcher, but you have a lineup that is just rakes against left-handed pitching. And both these bullpens are subpar in gas over their last 2 games. We have had this series just on fucking lock. Yesterday, we had the first 5 under 3.5 as one of our biggest bets of the day on our members-only platform. And by the way, we did the first 5 because the bullpens are terrible. And then we had the over 7.5 2 days ago on our members-only platform, and we had that because the bullpens are terrible. Guess what's still terrible? The bullpens. And they're gassed, which is a major, major issue here. Philadelphia right now, their team ERA is a 4.49 team ERA as a bullpen, which is obviously trash, and then Detroit is a 4.22, which is below average. We've got ourselves a bad bullpen and 2 lineups that hit, in Philly's case, right-handed pitching very, very well, and Detroit's side of the pitching very, very well. Or Detroit's side of hitting to me very, very well. And both these lineups have serious pop. They have a ton of all-stars everywhere. I mean, if this is a healthy lineup, like if they don't randomly scratch people out of nowhere for this game, or at least on the other than, I don't think looking on the injury report now, it doesn't look like we have any issues in that. I don't really see how this game doesn't go over this number. I think it's gonna be a really fun game tonight. Sunday night baseball is always fun. So, and plus, by the way, the wind is blowing out into left center field, which is going to be good for us. So give me the over 8, Detroit and Philadelphia. Now, if we sweep and we go 3-0, I'm going to give away $100 cash, or we give your members only, someone who's subscribed to the channel, likes this video, comments their favorite play. Make sure you guys do that and get yourself in that drawing. And also, like I said, our membership is 40% off using code football at zdmbets.com/picks. So to recap what we have the Dodgers team total over 4.5. We have Rangers first 5 minus 0.5, and we got the over 8 Detroit and Philly. So guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow.